So Mythic Plus Dungeons data mining indicates rewards scale to plus 18 now. So if you've been playing Shadowlands, you've been playing World of Warcraft, you know that you got to do your plus 15 right now to get your 304 loot, right? Plus 15 is the highest. After that, there's no real scaling as far as the vault goes. Well, that's about to change. So in the latest Dragonflight, Datamining suggests that Mythic Plus rewards in Dragonflight Season 1 will now scale to plus 18. Plus 18. So, I mean, now it's just going to be all the way up. And look at this, 402. So here's a comparison to understand what these item levels mean, because they're kind of just out there for us right now. We really don't understand what is 418 exactly. Well, the maximum reward for end dungeon chest is 402, equivalent to the lowest heroic raid boss. So remember, sorry, kind of loud. Remember, raid bosses now will scale, right? As you get further into the raid, the item level of those bosses increases. So the first four, or is it three? First four, it looks like bosses drop 402 loot. So your end of dungeon chest drops 402 if you complete a plus 18. Now what does the 418 item level in your weekly vault mean? That is the maximum reward for your weekly chest, right? The lowest is 415, and the middle is 421 for Mythic raiding. So Mythic raiding, you get into a Mythic raid, the first four bosses are going to drop 415, and then it's going to start scaling up. The middle bosses, I think it's 3 bosses, will drop 421. Meaning that your 418 gear is mid-tier Mythic level raiding gear. Right? Now, what I'm a little bit concerned about, I kind of like this, you know, hey, push it, right? Push it as hard as you can. Fucking plus 18 keys, but all of this item level scaling, right? We have a scale of item levels through raiding now, and we have a higher range of eye level through Mythic Plus. I'm wondering, is all of this going to lead to some really big eye level bloat through the expansion? Like by the end of the expansion, where are we going to be? We're already into the 400s in the first season. Assume maybe there's going to be 4 seasons. We saw, 82 to 418. 421 is middle Mythic. I mean, talking like a 40 level boost. 40 eye levels here. So we can only assume we're going to be in the 500s at the end of the expansion. I'm just wondering what it's all going to look like, because, again, there is a bigger eye level range here. We'll see. But anyways, very interesting. It's been plus 15 for quite a while now. I think since Legion, plus 15 has been the highest vault key that you get. So going up to 18 now. Big change there. Now, what else is changing? Well, you know we get our affix, right? We get our affix keystone. So Thundering is going to be the Season 1 Mythic Plus affix. What exactly is Thundering? Well, it says, while in combat, players are periodically caught in Razageth's unending storm. As the storm passes, players discharge excess energy that can damage and stun allies. I freaking hate stun abilities, so that's kind of shit. But what I'd assume, just based on reading this, what I'd assume that the ability is going to look like is one person's going to get targeted with a storm in the party, and they're going to have a circle around them, most likely. And there's going to be a ticking timer, and when that timer hits, the storm is going to, release its energy in that circle. And if another player in your party is in that circle, they're probably going to get damaged and stunned. So it's going to be just a quick, avoid the person, get around the person mechanic. Whoever gets the storm has to leave. If the tank gets the storm, everyone has to melee has to get out of the way. That's what it sounds like, which is a decently easy mechanic to deal with, I think. So we'll see. But that is our first season of Mythic Plus. We're going to have the Thundering affix. Real cool. Now, most important of all, what do we get? What do we get when we're doing all our plus 18s and dealing with our Thundering affix? Well, the Season 1 mount reward has been revealed. And it is the Hailstorm Armoredon. Yes, the Hailstorm Armoredon will be Dragonflight's Keystone Master Season 1 reward. And man, this thing's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's a beastly looking mount. All spiked up, ready to go. It looks like a dragon without wings. Yeah, good morning, how's it going? AIDS and death. I wouldn't call that a good Keystone mechanic, but hey, it could be. Good morning, Amraz. Yes. This is a very nice mount. I like it. With the latest Dragonflight Beta build, the Keystone 1 Master has been unveiled as the Hailstorm Armoredon. Very cool. Now, you know, look at that 3D model. Look at that thing. That's nice, man. That's nice. We can see it in run animation here. I actually want to kind of see it in walk. Walk is a good look. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how it moves. I can't figure out exactly which skeleton this is. It might be that lizard mount or something, but this is a beefy boy. I mean, look at how buff he looks from the front. All spiked up, frozen icicles hanging from the horns. Now what I would think is, right, this one's blue. If I had to guess what future Mythic Keystone mounts are going to be, future Keystone Master mounts are going to be from Seasons 2, 3, and 4 throughout the expansion, is we're going to get the different Dragonflight versions of this. This one's blue. We'll probably get a green one later on, you know, a red one and maybe a black one. I'm betting that's what it's going to be, just based on how they did the Mythic Keystone Master mounts in Shadowlands, where they just did color variations of the one that they gave us in the first season. So we'll see. But what do I think about this? Very nice. Can it even fly? I don't think so. I haven't seen. Does it fly? Let's see. Does it have a fly animation? It has a fall animation. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't see any wings or anything, unless some kind of magic spell happens. But I don't see a fly animation on here. I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time that a mount is given for PvP or Mythic Plus rewards that doesn't fly. Now remember, in Dragonflight, flying is going to be on your, you're going to dragonfly around. So getting a flying mount in Dragonflight isn't that cool. It's not that big of a deal, you know, because you're not going to use it in the Dragon Isles. Regular flying mounts you're not going to use. You're going to use your mount, your dragon flying mount. So I think a ground mount makes sense here, especially for Dragonflight. Now what would be cool is if going through and getting Mythic Keystone Master gives you some new customizations for your dragon flying mount. That would be nice, but we'll see. That's to be determined. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a nice mount. I do like it. It's a beefy boy. He looks cool, and some nice detail on him. You could just fall with glamour. Yeah, that's right. I know why it can't fly, because look at the dragon size. Yeah, he's a beefy boy. He's a beefy boy. Why do we need mounts with dragon flying and customizable dragons? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not even gonna exactly. There's no reason to get a flying mount. But why not a dragon skin, like a PvP rating? It's pretty weak as a KSM player. It would be cool. I agree. I think the mount is cool, but it would be nice if we also get some dragon flying customizations as well to go alongside it.